What is happening, people? It is Brian Alsruhe with NEVERsate.com, and it just turned 2021, which means that it's just about time to release the next $25 program. Now, I know since the beginning of this pandemic, a lot of you have been taking advantage of these $25 programs that I'm putting out. A lot of you did the Corona Bodyweight program, and a ton of you did the POWERBUILDER program, which was released just about 3 months ago, and now I'm getting a ton of emails and messages of people saying, hey man, I'm finishing it up, what is next? So I figured this video is gonna be all about the 4 Horsemen. Now originally I released this program years ago for free, and if you guys would still like to build it yourself for absolutely free, just follow the link in the description box down below and you can absolutely do that. I give you all the information that you need. All that this is since this program has been out for a couple years and thousands of people have run it, I've been able to compile a lot of data to tell what the best giant sets are, what the best assist finishers, the things that did work, the things that didn't work, and I put it all together in one 70-page ebook. Now don't get it messed up. I still write personalized programs all of the time, and if that is a service that you're looking for, just make sure you email me at neversate@gmail.com. But this is something different because there's a lot of people during this time that their bank account maybe doesn't look quite as strong as it did in 2019, so I wanna offer a cheaper version of some of my programs so that you guys can get a chance to run them without having to go through the personalized program route. Now I am absolutely gonna go into a little bit of the nuts and bolts of what the 4 Horsemen program holds. However, I know many of you are already familiar with this program, so if you did want to just go ahead and pick it up, all you guys need to do is go to my website, NEVERsate.com, the merch section, and in the top left-hand corner of the PayPal drop-down menu, you will find a $25 4 Horsemen option. But before you hit that pay button, listen, there's a couple things you need to know. Number one, this is just a cookie cutter ebook program, guys. That means that there is no extra coaching associated with it. So please do not fill up my inbox with a bunch of individual questions because I just will not have the time to answer them for you. Secondly, remember, I don't have internet, guys. I live in the wilderness and I fulfill every single one of these orders myself. So when you buy the ebook, I will be the one emailing it to you. However, I need to drive to a very delicious fast food restaurant off-site and send it from there. So I ask you guys to please allow 24 hours for delivery. Now, not once ever have I taken more than 24 hours to actually deliver this product. It's always within just a couple hours. However, if something does go wrong between PayPal and myself, we will know within 24 hours. If you order this program and you have not heard from me and you do not have your program within 24 hours, please contact me because something has gone wrong when you get to your program. Trust me, you're gonna get it in a couple hours. Okay, so the actual 4 Horsemen program itself is all based around breaking PRs as well as gaining strength and gaining mass in a non-boring way. Now, it is a 12-week program, and the reason why it's called the 4 Horsemen is because you'll be working out 4 times a week with 4 different intensities. There's 4 different phases in each workout. It's a lot of 4s all over the place. That's the reason for the name. Now, of course, since it is one of my programs, you guys are gonna see the conditioning mixed in with the strength. There's gonna be giant sets. There's going to be aspects of powerlifting, aspects of strongman, all of it. However, it can all be done with very basic equipment. You're not gonna need anything more than really just a barbell, some adjustable dumbbell handles, which if you guys do not have access to either one of those, 2 videos back, I show you guys exactly how to make them for super, super cheap. So basically all that you need is a way to do the big 4 strength movements, and if you had anything extra like a band or a medicine ball or anything like that, that is just extra and all good, but it's really not necessary for the program. You can do this with the most basic equipment possible. Now, one of the most unique things about this program is that you get the opportunity every single month to test out of all 4 of your big strength movements on different days. Since there are 4 different intensities that I mentioned, you're gonna be dealing with some light days, some medium days, some heavy days, and then you're gonna have some brutal or testing days. Now, on your brutal and testing days, you're gonna have the opportunity to test out of your old PR so that you can keep your percentages as accurate and relevant as possible. Now, that does not necessarily mean that you will be PRing, but it does always offer the opportunity that if you are feeling good or if 1 or 2 of your lifts are kind of moving forward of the others, then they don't need to be held back until the end of the program to really see where you're at. You're able to continually test out your bench, test out your squat, test out whatever, just to make sure that those percentages are as accurate as possible, as well as the rest of your training numbers. Now, another reason why this program is so good at breaking your old records is because it has something called a build phase. In so many other programs that I've run, you'll work reps of 2s, 3s, 5s, 8s, 10s, you'll work every rep range. but you very rarely work singles, especially in a sub-maximal way. So for this program, you have a build section every single day where you will go in and basically do PR practice. You're going to work up with whatever jumps you're going to work up in a competition or on a testing day. You'll take the same jumps, you'll do the same setup, you'll do the same breathing, embracing, the same routine. All you're trying to do is build a pattern, because a lot of times when you go into a competition or testing day, or when things kind of are a big deal, you think you're going to rise to the occasion, but you don't. That's not what humans do. They fall to their lowest level of training. So what we're doing here is practicing like we play, and you're working up to a percentage every single day, not like 102%. It's going to be like 70% or 80%. But your way up there is just practicing doing the exact same things that you would on a testing day or in a competition. So yeah, guys, those are just a couple of the aspects and characteristics that make this thing so much fun to run. Plus, you have so many mindset challenges and assistant finishers on top of the build phase, the strength stuff. It is a blast. So if you guys did want to try something out for cheap, it is a 12-week program. There's no deload, no test involved in it. That all comes afterwards. So you need to set aside probably close to 4 months to get this thing done. But if you are interested in working super, super hard, then this one might be for you. So if you guys are kicking off 2021 and you need a new program, then maybe this one is the one for you. If not, definitely check out my $25 Power Builder, or if you already have a strength program and you just need some ideas for conditioning, the Corona Bodyweight program is an awesome place to get some ideas for that. So guys, I thank you so much for absolutely everything you do. Guys, like I said before, every single thing that I sell, you can find for free on my channel if you just look. If you don't want to buy this, absolutely don't buy it. But if you want an easy type of setup for pretty cheap that has a ton of the work and a ton of the research and a ton of what has worked and hasn't worked kind of already done for you, this is where you want to be. I thank you guys so much for absolutely everything you do. I live the life of my dreams, and it's only because of the awesomeness of people like you. I wish you guys all a happy new year, and I hope 2021 is a lot better than 2020. Thank you guys very much. I will catch you later in the week. Until I do go out to something amazing in lives, keep working hard, people. Be nice to each other. I'll see you then.